Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Coastal Ants. I'm just here to do a monthly update on my colonies. I was just switching up. I was just about to actually water the water towers on my Myrmecia Navajo honeypot ants, and I figured I might as well just do an update. So my Myrmecia Navajo honeypot ants, they're full of repletes, lots and lots of eggs, as you guys can see. Let me see if I can zoom in even more. Yep. Look at them tending to those eggs. Isn't that cool? There's a good amount of eggs back there as well. I don't know if you can see it. I think that's where the queen is. And that's how it looked from the frontal side. This is the area, this side of the nest is the one with the most activity. That's why it's a little bit more messy. A lot of cocoons down here. Lots and lots of repletes. I don't know if you can see it, but this is just full of repletes. Full of repletes. You know, we've been having a lot of heat waves here lately. So I was thinking that maybe, you know, they've been feeling that and they're stocking up on juice, you know, on sugar. But, so it's cool to see. Let me see. Always cool to see the larvae. Look at them feeding them. Yeah, I was just about to water that water tower, which is pretty empty. So if you don't mind, just gonna quickly get my syringe and start watering. It's hard to do this while holding the phone, but like, give me a second. There we go. Let me go ahead and there we go. Nice. Oops, still needs more water. Where is all the water I put? Oh, there it is. Oops, sorry about the camera work, guys. It's hard to do this while holding the phone. But yeah, these guys actually, you know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna just put it right here on the top. There you go. Don't mind my hairy legs. Okay, let's fill that up. There we go. That's one side full. And let me just put the plate back in. There we go. Alrighty. So now that you saw that side, let me show you the back, because the back is also pretty crazy. Actually, not as much action as the other side. It's starting to get dirty though. Look at that. More repletes. Are those eggs? I got eggs on this side. No, those are not eggs. Those are larvae. This water tank tower is actually pretty full, so I don't have to water as much. I do have to water the other one though. So if you don't excuse me for a second. Okay, pretty nice. Still need to water it some more. Damn. This thing depleted pretty quickly. Yeah, so you know these guys are, whoa, it's actually pretty full. And I don't know, let me see if I can zoom in, but I think I see a bunch of eggs over there as well. Look at that. Larvae. Lots and lots of larvae. Yeah, this nest is starting to become pretty full. I've been thinking of adding another expansion of the same nest. I really like these Tar Heel nucleus nests. I was thinking of just having another one and just putting it right next to this one and calling it a day, you know? But anyhow, let me show you guys the next colonies, right? Because there's some very exciting thing to show you guys, right? First of all, I got me a small colony of Myrmecia nigriceps. I wonder if you can see one of the workers there. Wait, can I zoom in? Damn. This nest is very difficult to zoom in on this one. Oh my goodness. There's the Myrmecia nigriceps. Right now it's a queen with 3 workers. One of them just hatched recently. I don't want to open the nest and show you guys because these ants, you know, if they get too stressed, they tend to eat their eggs and larvae, and I do not want to deal with that. So I am not gonna bother them. So let me show you guys the next colonies. Dusty. It's very dusty, so I apologize for that. This is Rhea, and they're doing pretty good. This is nest number 1, the main nest, and look how they're doing. Actually, where are all the eggs? Can't see. That's not larva. I think there's some eggs here. I can't tell. Yeah, these guys are pretty full, but so far I've been able to manage their numbers pretty well by just lessening their feeding. Look how big those mayors are. I can never get tired of seeing that. The outworld is pretty crazy too. It's full of seeds. This is what these guys are only eating. I'm only giving them seeds. I clean them. I change these water towers, and I give them a bunch of seeds and call it a day. These guys do the rest themselves. Let me show you guys the second nest. Let me just cover this up real quick. Okay. Come on. Jeez, this thing don't want to get off. Hold on, just 1 second, because sometimes I don't check on these guys for a while, you know, and this thing kind of glues itself. There we go. There we go. Look at that. This is the second nest, and this is the queen right there. There's a queen. There she goes. Oh wait, are those eggs, larvas? Yeah, they are. Nice. I got a bunch of eggs and larvae here too, and here too. I think they're doing pretty good. Bunch over there as well. You can see it, you know. So I have to be really careful with this colony because they have the potential to just outgrow everything really quickly. So that's why I'm limiting their feed right now. I'm happy with currently how they are. I don't have to get too worried. They're in a good state, and if I wanted to grow more, I can always just power feed them, you know. So once you get the hang of it, they're pretty controllable. Okay, let me show you the next one. Next one I have is, jeez, what's wrong with this phone? There we go. Next one I have is the Harpegnathos venator. They be doing pretty good. Lots of larvae, lots of eggs, lots of queens, lots of alates. You know, some of them dropped their wings and became workers. They are doing pretty good. Pretty good. Eating a cricket over there. Still some cocoons to hatch. They are doing pretty good. Outworld is pretty nice. Not a lot of deaths. I think I got them in a good rhythm currently. Oh, they must have. So a new one must have just hatched because there's a cocoon piece there. Let me see if I can spot it. Where are you, new hatcher? Somewhere's a new one. Can't tell now. But they're doing pretty good. The other exciting thing is I have another Myrmecia colony. Well, not colony, just a queen on this one. I don't know if you can tell. Let me see if I can just turn it around this way. You guys can see. Okay, sorry for that. There she is. Myrmecia forficata. This one is called. I don't want to disturb her too much. Excuse my finger. But yeah, my colonies are doing pretty good right now. I'm most proud of the honeypot ants. Some people say they're really difficult, but I don't really find them difficult at all. As long as you provide them sugars, sand, and water, I think they're actually some of the easiest. But anyhow, that's all. Thank you guys for coming, and I'll catch you next month. Bye bye.